What is up, guys? This is Man Operator back with another video. And right off the bat, man, I just want to say, I think it's a good thing that we just took over Venezuela, or did like a little sort of regime change down there, and we're gonna try to take control of that. I honestly think it's just a good thing.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit, and I stole it.
And if you don't, I honestly don't even care. You can just fuck off. I really don't care. And yeah, it's a good thing. It's hopefully it's gonna benefit America. Hopefully it doesn't all just go to other countries. Let's be honest, dude. I don't even have to say the name. I'm sure we all have a pretty good idea of what country or countries I'm talking about here. But besides all that, I'm just gonna come out and say it right now, dude. Candace Owens is retarded. She needs to stop going on these tangents, bro. Where's her husband? What is he doing? Is he even aware of the stuff that she posts on her channel?
Are you retarded? I have to conclude that something is seriously wrong with you.
Dude, I'm sorry, but if you have a wife and you let her do this stuff online, you need to get in line. Somebody needs to smack you. Or you need to discipline your wife, or get her to stop, dude, or tell her something. Do something, dude. Or someone just needs to smack you, dude, and get you in line so you can get your wife in line, because this is just absolutely unacceptable. She is just absolutely insane. It's come out recently, a guy did a study on pretty much everything she's been talking about with these Egyptian planes and just all this just random shit. She literally just picks shit up off the floor and just throws it at the wall, and if it sticks a little bit, she's like, all right, yeah, we're gonna talk about this today. It just absolutely makes no sense. We went from, oh, Israel did it, to, oh, Egyptian planes, Erica Kirk did it. And now she's just talking about fucking pedophiles and stuff, priests that are pedophiles and all this stuff. It's what is even going on anymore? She's completely lost the plot.
Shit, I don't even know. I can't even tell you that.
And she for sure just needs to come out and basically just say, yeah, I was wrong about all this stuff. I'm kind of just reaching here, She needs to do that. Otherwise, I'm willing to bet within a couple months here, her credibility is just going to be absolutely destroyed. Once everybody realizes that, she's kind of just going down rabbit holes here. There's nothing really there. And I'm willing to bet within a few months also that the lawsuits are coming, dude. I feel bad for her husband, and that's also why I say, dude, her husband needs to just, smack her up, get her in line or something, because he's gonna owe millions. Him smacking up his wife and maybe having, a civil lawsuit between her and him, after a divorce, would probably cost him less than what he's gonna have to pay for her actions and, all the lawsuits that are gonna come for her, far stretched out, fucking reaching allegations against people. It's just kind of insane, dude. I don't even know, dude. It's fucked. And honestly, I just feel bad for the dude, bro. George Farmer or Former, whatever the fuck your name is, dude. If you're watching this, if you just happen to be seeing this on the internet, I'm sorry, man. Good luck. And I also just want to bring up this other thing. All these political commentators and YouTuber people are coming out calling each other feds and all this shit. Everyone's just calling each other a fed if they don't agree with each other, anything like that. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Something's not adding up. And I'm honestly just starting to think that they're all feds. And all this shit is here just to, pretty much keep people off track from things that actually matter. And to control narratives. Whether it's one narrative or, fucking 20 different narratives colliding. That they don't care. As long as you don't know what's really going on, they'll throw as many narratives as they want at you and just have everyone arguing about what's what. So I've come to the conclusion everybody's a fed. You can all get it, bro. I'm not on anybody's side here. And then while all this is going on, currently in Iran, there's a lot of protests going on. These protests have been going on for years and years, dude. But right now, they're really pushing it in the news and all over the media, saying this is the worst it's ever been. The Iran government shut off all the internet and the power and all this, and they're killing everybody. They're killing everybody. And, there's these people coming out saying, oh, they could have killed like 500 people by now. It could be 2,000. It could even be 20,000. Like, but it's like, dude, what do you mean? You're gonna say it's 500, and then you're gonna say it's like 1,500, and then you're gonna say like it's 2,500, and then they're saying, oh, it could even be 20,000. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I just think it's pretty convenient that all this is happening right now when we just did that sort of so-called regime change on Venezuela, and now what do you know? Little Bibi Netanyahu wants us to go do the same thing in Iran.
Fuck off. Fuck you and fuck off.
And based on what it's looking like in the media right now, it's starting to look like that's probably what's going to happen. They're really pushing this in the media right now, pushing propaganda onto us so that people will kind of be in favor of this, saying like, oh, they're killing all their people. They're killing thousands and thousands of their own citizens. The economy's horrible. Everything sucks there. We need to go in there and we need to do regime change. We need to kill or capture their leaders and put our own leaders in that country to run it. And I just think it's sort of convenient for Netanyahu, if that is the case, which is honestly why I don't believe all this shit that's being pushed in the media right now. I think it's being over-exaggerated. I think things are the same that they've always been. And I think they're kind of just twisting it and pushing it to try to get this regime change that Israel and Bibi Netanyahu wants. And I just want to say, man, like, when is it going to end with these people? With Israel? When is it going to end? They bomb every single one of their neighbors. They're all just bombing everyone, killing innocent people every single day. And now they want regime change in Iran. And it's like, dude, when is it going to end? Where's the finish line with this? When are we going to be able to just be like, no more? And I don't think that's ever going to happen, man. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And just to clear the air, yes, Israel has the right to exist. Every country, every person has the right to exist. Jews have the right to exist. This isn't even about the Jews, honestly. It's about Israel, the Israeli government. You know how many Jews are in Israel protesting Bibi Netanyahu? This dude literally declared martial law in his country to suppress these protesters. I mean, it doesn't really change much because, I mean, I guess Israel's pretty much always under martial law. Like, there's literally soldiers guarding places everywhere in Israel. But, to get that out of the way, I just want to say I absolutely fucking hate when people try to use the argument and say, oh, saving Israel isn't just yada yada, it's biblical. This is biblical. We must bless Israel. It's biblical. Shut the fuck up, dude. You know what's biblical? You fucking licking my nutsack. How about that? That's biblical, so you should fucking do it. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but if you're one of these people that says, oh, we must bless Israel because otherwise God won't bless us, you lost me, dude. You completely lost me, and you're fucking retarded. And you should kill yourself. Not actually, but I mean, it just really fucking irks me when people say that shit. Because it's like, dude, as soon as you say something like that, that's just pretty much, that just tells me right away that you're just a fucking idiot. You're a sheep. You read headlines. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't actually dive in and, watch shit or listen to shit. You don't read your Bible. It's just obvious to me. Like, so if you're out saying this, that we need to bless Israel, otherwise, because it's biblical, and if we don't bless Israel, we won't be blessed, just shut the fuck up. Do everyone a favor and just shut up, dude. Like, you're actually stupid. You lost me. But yeah, man, Israel wants this regime change in Iran. Like, they want it now. And I just want to say that it's not a good idea, man. The U.S. should not be involved in this. I don't care if it's an operation that's, going to last 5 hours like Venezuela. I don't care if it's going to be quick and easy. They can do it themselves. We don't need to be involved in their affairs in the Midwest. Or not the Midwest, in the Mideast. We don't need to be involved in that. We need to be focused on the Midwest. That is what the United States should be focused on because that is our hemisphere. So, that's why I think Venezuela was a good thing too, because Venezuela is like literally our back door to our country. And I think it's smart that we took it over because, that's just our back door for China to just come in and, attack if they ever wanted to. And, put bases there, whatever it may be. So I think it's actually smart that we took over Venezuela, and we need to stay out of the fucking Mideast. I didn't vote for Trump so that he could suck Israel's cock. Like, let's be honest. But yeah, that's about it. Have a good day.